kingdom of great promise.
A promise of things to come.
Indeed,
Though I do not believe we need anything more.
nor do I. Everything is as it should be.
I agree.
Then what more needs to be done?
Just admire the kingdom we have built.
Then that is what we shall do.
A brilliant notion, my husband.
Our kingdom is one of a kind, one in which there is no suffering, no torment, a kingdom for which we can be proud of our accomplishments.
Bravo, husband.
Once there was a time when nothing went according to plan, and everything was all amiss, and no order was in the land. Then arose the people to see everything as it should be. Nothing will run disorderly, not as long as the king has his glory. The squires and the pages too, they all behave like the noblemen do. The commoners come from all around to see that every word rings true. All are happy now,
yes, we are.
The times shine brightly with cheer. The plan for this land is now clear. To this I will avow. Happy now,
yes, we are.
The times shine brightly with cheer. The plan for this land is now clear. To this I will avow.
To this I will avow.
There will always be
Right here.
a land for you and for me. This is something all will see. This tale will be told of an old king's glory.
Did you bring your hairbrush with you? I think I left it up on the upper level. Phaedra, I must ask you something. Yes? Do you believe there is anyone in the kingdom for me? For what reason do you ask this? The princes that mother and father have loved have all been very childish in nature. Nothing that I would be interested in. That is to be expected since they are young as are we. I'm aware of this, but I want somebody together with me. I'm not sure what you mean. Someone who will think as I do. Someone on your level, you mean? Precisely. Men like that are hard to come by. I know, but I also know there is someone out there for me. Do you know when he may come? Alas, no, but I hope it is soon. As do I. I believe there is something that tells me it will be soon. Why do I always get worried when you have such feelings? Because you are still young, sister. For matters such as those, perhaps. Your time will come, my sister. I've grown tired of brushing my hair and fiddling with my face. Might we do something else? What do you have in mind? I know not, but perhaps we should figure it out by the brook. Perhaps we shall. What were you saying before, sister?
There is someone out there solely for me.
Do you know when he will arrive?
I know not, but do hope it is soon.
What is the reason for this?
Mother and father have been searching for someone to take my hand in marriage.
I see. You wish to find him for yourself.
Precisely true.
There are times in my life where nothing goes right. There are times in my life where nothing is in sight. And it seems those times are growing every day. I wish there were someone, something to take me away. Sometimes in my dreams I dream of a place far away, a place where no one would find me, a place where I could stay, apart from all the troubles in the world, where nothing is as it seems. I know I will see this place sometimes in my dreams. It seems to me that I will never find peace. These feelings of anguish I cannot release, and they torment me and hurt me without reprise. But I know I will find peace when I close my eyes. Sometimes in my dreams I dream of a place far away, a place where no one would find me, a place where I could stay, apart from all the troubles in the world, where nothing is as it seems. I know I will see this place sometimes in my dreams. I know that I will get there somehow today. I know that somehow there will be a way. Sometimes in my dreams I dream of a place far away, a place where no one would find me, a place where I could stay, apart from all the troubles in the world, where nothing is as it seems. I know I will see this place sometimes in my dreams. Sometimes in my dreams I dream of a place far away, a place where no one would find me, a place where I could stay, apart from all the troubles in the world, where nothing is as it seems. I know I will see this place sometimes in my dreams.
One must always look ahead. What is your meaning? Let us ponder that you and her found each other. What kind of life would you have if she were not a princess? But If she is, until it has been proven otherwise, let us assume she is not. For instance, we are deep in the forest. Where are her guards?
Perhaps you are right, my friend.
Why do you think you have kept me around for so long?
Come, Demetrius.
You are making far too many errors.
But I just learned this today.
I do not tolerate excuses.
But you don't understand.
The king has grown complacent as of late.
Whatever do you mean?
He believes that none can hurt him.
A bit presumptuous, don't you think?
To say the least.
What is your plan?
King Thanasis has two daughters, Atalanta and Phaedra. Atalanta is nearing the age of maturity, and the king and queen will be in search of a mate for her.
But you are Count, not a prince.
I am well aware of that fact.
Then what is your plan?
Atalanta is of surpassing beauty.
Again, I ask, what is your plan?
I mean to have Atalanta for my own.
What if this is not allowed?
Then she will die.
How will you get her to you?
I have my ways.
I would very much like to know what those ways are.
You will see them in due time.
Do you think he is getting in too deeply?
I have learned not to question the Count.
I am not asking you to question him, I only want your opinion.
Yeah, perhaps.
Then is there anything to be done?
There is nothing to be done. Not at this time.
You are far too obsequious.
I know my place.
King Thanasis has been a thorn in my side for far too long. It is time for a new order. One where I shall rule. One where I shall lead.
I believe I see now.
What see you?
You wish to have the entire kingdom for yourself, and you believe that by taking his daughter will help you to achieve it.
That is it!
What if she will not have you?
She will not have a choice.
There's someone out there, something in the air, something that's not right, something I will find tonight. I will change her, and I will make her turn to my way, turn to my side, turn to the way that I will devise. She will be mine. The stars will proclaim this. She will be mine. No one will take it away. She will be mine. The stars will proclaim this. She will be mine. No one will take it away. I will have it all. And that's the way that it shall be. She will be by my side. This kingdom will be mine. She will be mine. I swear it will be true. She will be mine. They will know it too. She will be mine.
So what are you saying?
We simply want the right decision to be made.
One that will keep with our tradition.
Do I not have anything to say of this?
You may choose the prince for
The princes I have seen thus far have all been very boyish in nature.
Your standards are far too high.
I'm not sure I would agree with you.
On what point?
I desire somebody on my own level, not someone who's far below it.
You are still very young.
I have attained an age where I know what I desire.
That may be true, but we still know more of such matters.
And how is this so?
We are older,
I've heard this all before.
And it is no less true now than it was then.
I just want to hear more.
What is it you would like to hear?
Something new, something I have not heard already.
You must listen to yourself.
As long as I follow the laws of the land.
You're beginning to understand, my daughter.
I am seeing that I must understand. May I take my leave now?
Where might you be going?
I shall be with Phaedra.
Do you think she understands?
It is of no matter. She has little choice.
But she does have a mind of her own.
Why must we venture so far?
This is where we saw her last.
Still with the same notion, I
What
see.
other notion could there be?
Ask a stupid question.
Demetrius. There she is.
As if I needed to ask.
What say you?
Oh, nothing. What do you intend to do?
Well, I shall go to her.
That is not a wise idea.
Calm yourself, Demetrius. I intend nothing rash.
This is not one of his brighter ideas.
Good day.
Good day to you.
My friend and I were walking this way when we...
It's rare for anyone to find this spot.
This is my friend, Demetrius.
And I am Atalanta, and this is my sister Phaedra.
I must be honest. You are very lovely.
You certainly do not waste any time.
Time is not meant to be wasted.
Allow me to vomit.
Allow me to join you.
Permit me to respond in kind.
Why, thank you.
From where do you come?
I come from the kingdom of Indies.
Is that kingdom not in ruin?
It is, which is also why I am here and not there.
I am from the kingdom of Gomorin.
I believe I've heard of that kingdom before.
Fairly well known.
Enough about that. Tell me more about you.
What would you like to know?
Here we go again.
At least they are not kissing.
We must be thankful for small mercies.
How long do you think this will last?
I suspect for longer than we both think.
At least they appear to be getting along.
That is what I'm afraid of.
So you left your kingdom to pursue your fortune?
Basically, that is it.
And have you found it?
Part of it, yes, but there is still much more to be found.
You must return, sister.
Very well. I must apologize, I do not know your name.
It is Reinhardt.
Perhaps I shall see you again, Reinhardt.
Perhaps you shall. Oh, Demetrius, I have found her.
What are you on about?
The one I've been waiting for my whole life.
But you know not if she is of royal blood.
That is of no consequence to me at this time.
But there will be a time when it will.
But that time is not now.
I have found her. All this time I did not think I could. I have found her. When all the while I did not think I could. There were times in my life when I was afraid to see the truth, afraid to see what was real. Never thought that the things that were inside me could mend my wounds of loneliness and somehow make them real. I have found her. She is more beautiful than a shining star. I have found her. When she sings, she will be heard from afar. Everywhere that I have been, I never thought that I could win the love of someone so rare, someone where there are none to compare. I have found her. Forever she and I will be. I have found her. Together and we'll be free. Because I have found her. found her. Wherever she and I will be, I have found her. Together and we'll be free. Because I have found her.
Feeling rather ambitious, are we?
Perhaps a little.
If you say so.
You doubt my veracity?
You seem to be unable to remove Reinhardt from your thoughts.
It is difficult, Phaedra.
How so?
I know not that I can explain.
I believe you have feelings for him.
That much I know.
But we are unsure if he is of royal blood.
Why does that matter?
The law of the land is quite clear, and
I know of the law, and it is foolish. I wish it had never been written or approved of.
nevertheless, it is the law.
That is it, dear Phaedra.
Why do I know deviousness in your tone?
If things go the way that I want them to, there a new law will be written in our kingdom.
I do not have to guess what that would be.
Reinhardt is a very debonair individual.
I will agree.
He is like no other man I have ever met.
Do you not think you are going a little bit too far?
Not at all.
Do you believe he feels as you do?
Oh, I hope it is true.
I believe it is.
Now, if only I had your optimism.
All this time I have been blind. I have never wanted to try. Until now I never saw the light. Never knew it could burn.
must get to Atalanta before anything else.
She is very well protected.
I am aware of this.
What is your plan?
She ventures into the woods with her sister from time to time. She is completely unaccompanied by guard of any kind. It is at this time that I will acquire her. Then I will set my plan into motion.
Do you know when she ventures into the woods?
She does so on a daily basis.
Then you shall have her.
I admire your spirit, my friend.
And I admire yours, my friend.
I will inform you as to when you should prepare your assault.
Then you shall have her.
That is good.
Do you think it is a wise plan?
I must attend to my duties.
Do I think what is wise?
Your plan to take Atalanta.
It is a flawless plan. It will succeed.
Are you so sure?
She will be unguarded.
And you think this will give you the advantage?
She is but one, whereas I shall have 3 men.
Just as long as you are sure.
There is nothing that could go wrong.
I hope you are right.
Calm yourself, my dear. All will go as planned.
Do you think you'll see Reinhardt again?
It would be foolishness, and I would not.
We still know not of his heritage.
No, the time will come.
Forgive me, Demetrius, for I must take my leave of you now.
Do I need to ask where you are going?
You probably already know.
What is it that you want?
You will accompany us.
I am the royal princess Atalanta of Gomorrah.
We know who you are.
Hey! Be gone.
It seems I have some competition.
More than you thought.
Do I know you, friend?
I am Sir Thomas, the protector of Gomorrah.
I am Demetrius. I live in these parts with my friend Reinhardt.
Reinhardt, is he of Indies?
He is, as am I.
Swordplay.
That's how it sounds to me.
At this hour of the morning?
It would appear so.
What lunatic would be brazen enough to engage in such tomfoolery?
A lunatic named Reinhardt, I would imagine.
Shall we assist?
We shall.
Sir Thomas, I did not know you were about.
It is fortuitous that I was.
Your assistance is much appreciated.
A man with good intentions must be assisted.
Thank you for coming to my aid.
I will always do so.
It seems that we must find the cause of this on our own.
What do you mean?
Reinhardt and Atalanta have become quite taken with one another.
So I have seen.
I can help where I can.
From what direction did they come?
They came from the north.
Nothing lies in that direction but wasteland.
Nevertheless, that is what I saw.
Was it revealed why they were attacked?
They wanted us to come with them.
That makes it less likely that he was a knight.
What say you?
I could almost tell by the way he fought. He was hardly experienced at all. When he ran like a coward, I was sure. No knight would ever flee from mortal combat.
And who was he?
There is the rumor of a count who lives in this area. He's constantly on the lookout for new followers. Perhaps that was one of his men.
Is this count known as Lorenzo?
I believe so.
He was responsible for the fall of my kingdom.
I remember hearing of this. Continue.
He led a massive raid and killed all the common folk.
He even killed the children.
My parents were matched, but not well. After I was born, they grew to hate each other. No doubt he knew this and used it to his advantage.
It does not sound reputable.
He even killed the king's champion, with the help of several others.
What is his plan?
If we had not let the bandits get away, perhaps he would have told.
I could venture by the way he was attacking that he wished Atalanta some harm.
Or he wanted to capture her.
That seems more likely.
I'm sorry you had to endure such hardship.
As long as you're here by my side, nothing can go wrong.
I only wish I knew why they attacked you.
Perhaps a kidnapping of some sort.
Perhaps so.
We must depart, sister.
Yes, you must. Shall I see you tomorrow?
You shall.
What is this? Why is Atalanta not before me?
We were ambushed, my lord.
Ambushed? By whom?
3 men. They were fine swordsmen.
And they beat you.
I'm lucky I'm alive.
You know the penalty for failure.
My lord, I'm begging.
I mean to have Atalanta.
And you will just you.
I do not tolerate failure.
My lord, punish me, torture me, but please spare me with my life.
You do not deserve your life.
My lord, I see not all windows planned.
Minor setback.
What do you intend now?
A new plan must be devised.
What will it be?
I will divulge as soon as I am aware.
Do you think a new plan is wise?
These and all other lands will be mine.
So Atalanta will have no use for you.
None more than to get me what I desire.
I see. With Atalanta, the king will be at your mercy.
Precisely so. And once he has abdicated his throne, the entire scope of his rule shall be mine.
Then Atalanta will be nothing.
True. She will not.
What will be your intention for her?
She will die.
What are your desires now?
For now, we shall simply wait.
What do you think the Countman wanted with us?
Heaven only knows.
It's lucky that Reinhardt and his friends were about.
I grow more attracted every time passes.
You must remember your place.
I do, but I cannot help the way I feel.
But you must.
It is difficult.
But it is not impossible.
It is for him that we are here and not elsewhere.
I'm aware of the debt we owe him.
It is for him that those bandits did not have their way with us.
I'm aware of that as well.
Then why?
We must follow the law.
Why must there be such laws?
To ensure common good.
I know all that. I just wish I knew of his background.
As do I.
It would make everything so much simpler.
That most certainly would.
It is such a hardship that we do not.
How so?
For I know not the kind of future I can have with him should he not be a prince.
You must keep your mind, sister.
When you think that all is lost and freedom comes at too high a cost, there is a way that you will see. Just turn around and listen to
I'm pleased you decided to join us, Sir Thomas.
It seemed fitting that I should.
We must now find out what it was the Count's men were after.
If you should try again,
we will not let it happen.
Sir Thomas, who is now King of Gomorrah?
If memory serves, I believe it is King Thanasis.
Then he must be warned.
I agree, but warned of what?
That an evil Count is on the move.
What do you expect him to do?
Warn the king that man was after Atalanta.
What if there was another plan? It seems unlikely that they would just want her. Perhaps there is some other reason.
See what you are saying.
I am glad someone does.
It stands to reason that they would be after something else.
But what?
That is what we must find out.
If I were him, I suppose I would want all the land.
Perhaps that is his ulterior motive for wanting Atalanta.
Perhaps so, though we cannot be sure.
It would stand to reason.
We must tell the king what we know.
I will agree with you.
In the meantime, we will find out exactly what he is up to.
There is one problem we are overlooking.
That being?
We must be granted an audience with the king.
It is true I have not been to the kingdom in over 25 years. But I still have my official rank.
Would the king still know who you were?
He was but a young prince when I left, but I believe he would still know me. After all, Atalanta knows me.
But what will we tell?
Perhaps you should leave the talking to us.
May I ask why?
Because your judgment is clouded by your feelings for Atalanta.
Do you believe she will be there?
It is a distinct possibility.
We can waste no more time. We must see the king now.
I agree.
Though, I am still unsure of what to do if Atalanta is in attendance.
That can be worried about if the need should arise.
I have a feeling it has already arisen.
Everyone has some trouble in their lives, but it seems like no one more than I. Just when I thought everything was as it should be, things seem to happen that I cannot foresee. What should I do? What should I do? How do I explain it all? How do I go on from here? Should it come to pass? Will her love for me last?
Aligned one way. Don't let them wander, don't let them wander astray. Every man must make a choice, so listen very hard and raise your voice.
What should I do? What should I do? How do I explain it all? How do I go on from here? Should it come to pass? Will her love for me last?
Find its way in time. All will fall into place and all will be fine. Things never look the way they should be, but they all work out. Just wait and see.
What should I do?
Pure
What should I
thoughts aligned one way.
How do I explain it all?
Don't let them wander, don't let them wander astray. Every man must make a choice. Listen very hard and raise your voice.
What should I do? What should I do? How do I explain it all?
Don't let them wander, don't let them wander astray. Every man must make a choice. So listen very hard and raise your voice.
What should I do? What should I do? How do I explain it all?
Don't let them wander, don't let them wander astray. Every man must make a choice. So listen very hard and raise your voice. Everyone has some trouble in their lives.
Can we help you?
We've become lost. Can you help us?
Where is it you are trying to go?
The castle.
We are about to head to the castle. Would you like to come?
If that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. Come.
Let us proceed to the castle.
Agreed again.
There is something I must tell you.
Yes.
Lorenzo's plan is somewhat foolhardy.
Perhaps.
He must be made to see reason.
Why do you say this?
I will tell you something I have told no other. I secretly desire Lorenzo for my own.
There's something you should be afraid of.
Afraid? For what reason?
The last one to desire Lorenzo was executed.
Oh, she was a fool.
Nevertheless, she was executed.
There is no reason for me to believe the same fate will be for me.
There is no reason to believe it will not.
I have said this before. You must stop being so obsequious.
I haven't risen to my current rank by playing the fool.
Nor will you gain any more ground.
I have attained all that I wish.
Lorenzo should be content with all that he has.
Lorenzo has many desires. Desires that should not be taken lightly.
Well, this I know.
Do you believe this is the reason why you desire him?
Perhaps it is.
Plotting against me, are we?
Not at all, Your Highness.
Our failure to take Atalanta means that we must take new measures.
What new measures do you mean?
The king has 2 daughters.
But the younger daughter is not of age of decision.
But she is of no less importance to him than Atalanta.
What is your thinking?
We must take his younger daughter.
Then you can offer her in exchange for Atalanta.
Precisely! We shall have something we can use to our advantage. And once we have Atalanta, we can set our sights to our primary plan, the goal.
Which is to gain the lands from Xenarsus.
And the hand of Atalanta.
But you didn't say that...
I have changed my mind. She is very beautiful.
But she will not love you.
In time, she will grow to love me.
And what will you do till that time?
For now, I wait.
There is something that he doesn't see, something that I wish could be, but it may never come to pass. There is something I cannot surpass. Will things ever be the same, or is all of this just
Sir Thomas, it has been a long time indeed.
Indeed it has.
We are honored by your presence.
The honor is all mine, Your Highness.
For what do we owe this?
My friends Reinhardt and Demetrius and myself have come to suspect that the Count is planning something.
What contemptible chicanery is that vile Cretan plotting now?
We now are certain that Atalanta is involved.
My princess, my daughter.
Atalanta is your daughter?
Yes, as is Princess Phaedra.
With wonders never cease.
Perhaps you should tell us to what you are privy.
It is only conjecture at this point, Your Highness.
It is of no matter. We shall make conjectures of our own.
If I may.
Proceed.
3 bandits approached Atalanta and Phaedra in the woods, and they seemed of a very hostile nature.
These are my daughters, Princess Phaedra and Princess Atalanta. Now back to the matter at hand.
We believe that the Count wishes to take control of all the land surrounding this area, although we are not sure of this.
How does that fool plan to accomplish this?
By capturing Atalanta.
He's bound to fail on that point.
We will make sure of that.
But can you be around her at all times?
What is your plan, Highness?
We must keep Atalanta safe, no matter the cost.
It's not my wish for you to find out this way.
I don't see any difference.
Why not?
Atalanta, my love for you grows more with every passing moment.
But I'm a royal princess. I know not of any kind of future we can have.
We will make our own future, you and I.
But how?
We must yield to chance.
We'll trust you on that day,
I will take you away, far from this place, and we will live as one, like 2 angels falling from grace. Times can be hard, and we can lose our way, but once it is found again, we'll never go astray. I will take you away, and we'll never look behind us, for the only things to see are things much to pay, since I will take you away.
You must tell me what you know of him.
I know that he is a kind man with a kind disposition.
I can tell that as well. But what of his background?
He hails from the ruined kingdom of Indies.
Yes, that kingdom is very distant from here. How does he come to be here?
I know not. I know that he and Demetrius live with one another.
Until his heritage can be verified, I am unsure the type of future you can have with him. Until his heritage can be verified, I am unsure the type of future you can have with him.
I care not. Reinhardt and I share love deeper than the law.
Be that as it may, the law is still the law.
The law must be changed.
It is not that easy, dearest.
One should be able to love whomever they choose.
I agree.
Then what must we do?
We can go to your father to see if there is anything to be done.
But he is the king. Surely there is something he can do.
That law has been with us for generations. I know not what he can do. It has been written that a princess may only marry a prince.
That is a law I could do without.
It is how your father and I were matched.
Yes, I know, but it is not how I wish to be matched.
There is very little you can do, just as there is little I could do.
You grew up in a different age. The commoners may choose a mate and have been able to for generations. The times have changed.
Your egalitarian view in this matter is your weakness.
And your insular point of view is yours.
We must obey the law.
Not try to defy. They are there to ensure that our lives will be pure. There will be times when we will regress and settle for something less. Less than what we want. Less than what we need. But there is something more that I desire. Something that will lift me higher. High into the sky so I may learn that I can get what I earn. You must know, child, that it can only be peace like you and me. I'm never going back to the way it was before. I'm gonna live my life in a different way, 'cause I want more. You can only live
think she will see reason.
I know not at this time.
She loves Reinhardt.
This I know.
Then what will you do?
That I do not know.
There she is. Just don't kill her.
Now we have her.
Phaedra and Iron! Where is Phaedra?
She's not here, Mother.
She was here.
I will go find Reinhardt. She will help us.
She's a princess, Demetrius. It is now confirmed.
But are you prepared to tell her you're a prince?
I know not if she would believe me at this time.
And why not?
It is difficult to explain.
Reinhardt, you must help us.
What's wrong?
Phaedra has been taken.
Taken?
Which way were they going?
We were talking and then everything went black.
That sounds like the Count's men.
Can you be so sure?
Only the Count's men would have the effrontery to attempt something of this nature.
How do we find him? We know not where he is.
We will find her.
Quick, we must return to the castle, where it is safe.
Agreed.
My dear Shalissa, what is wrong?
Our daughter Phaedra is missing.
Missing?
We believe the Count is responsible.
That would explain much.
What are we to do?
Well, the only thing we're able to do is conduct a search.
And what good would that yield? We are fairly certain who is responsible.
Cannot act on that until we are certain.
If we do as you suggest, our poor Phaedra may not survive.
Calm yourself, my dear. No harm will befall her.
How can you be so sure?
The guilty party will soon be revealed.
We captured one of Lorenzo's bandits.
What have you to say?
Lorenzo has taken Princess Phaedra.
We figured as much. Continue.
He will only exchange her for Princess Atalanta.
What is this man playing at?
I know not.
I was not addressing you. Remove this man from my sight. Throw him in the dungeon.
To ensure Phaedra's safety, I will do as he asks.
You will do nothing of the kind.
But it is my decision.
I shall overrule that decision.
But why?
I will not trade one daughter for another.
She is my sister.
I will not submit to his will.
I'm beginning to see.
What see you?
This is not about Phaedra at all. This is about your own sense of self-worth.
My child, that is not it. My ideal kingdom.
Spare me your idealistic rhetoric. I will save Phaedra.
You would disobey me?
If it should mean the safety of my sister, yes.
Our eldest is very impetuous.
That she is.
I will save both of your daughters, Your Highness.
For this, you shall be rewarded.
There is only one reward I seek.
What I believe is proven to be fact. You shall have that too.
Princess Atalanta, our honored guest. We're so glad to have you join us.
Has Phaedra been released?
I have said it would be so.
Then you are not to be trusted.
But we do keep our word.
That is the pride.
You will learn your place here.
That is my next question. For how long will I be here?
You will be here for all eternity.
Suppose I do not want that.
Then I suppose you are mistaken.
What is it that you want with me?
You shall be mine.
But I do not love you.
In time you will grow to love me.
I will never love you.
You are wrong.
All the stars will go dark and my hatred for you will grow ever stronger.
In time you will learn. For now, take her to the dungeon.
I warned you that it would be difficult.
Difficult, yes. But not impossible.
What is your plan?
In time you will know.
As you wish.
Is it wise to keep her here?
You are worrying for naught, my dear.
There may be retribution.
Retribution? From whom? Nobody can find us here.
Your complacency will be your downfall.
You are worrying for naught, my dear.
Perhaps it is you who should worry.
Calm yourself. All shall go as planned. The time for worrying is past.
That is what worries me the most.
There is something you must know.
That being?
I do not share Lorenzo's enthusiasm.
For?
His plan to rule the kingdom.
In what way?
He has far too many delusions. Delusions that cannot possibly come to pass.
And what has this to do with me?
You are merely a pawn in his game.
Then what must we do?
You must be freed if his plan is to be thwarted.
I would like nothing more.
Then we are agreed.
Yes, but there is one thing I must know.
Yes?
For what reason are you helping me?
Lorenzo may have his faults, but there is something about him.
What are you telling me?
I desire him for my own.
What is it that you see within him?
I know not that I can explain.
I see nothing of value in him.
Precisely where you must be freed.
I could not agree more. What about you?
I will take care of myself. Go now, swiftly.
Thank you.
What is this? Where is Atalanta?
She must have escaped.
That is not possible.
Nevertheless, it is true.
Why have you done this?
I have done nothing.
You have allowed her to escape.
I have done no such thing.
Why do you continue to lie?
I'm not lying.
You are!
Perhaps a little.
You will tell me the truth.
She would have never loved you.
She was not given the chance.
She would have never loved you the way I love you.
You?
Yes,
I believe I see now.
What might that be?
That you have brought forth this mendacity in order to usurp my power once it is mine.
But it is true, I swear it.
My chances of creating a new empire have been quelled by you.
What good is an empire without the woman who loves you at your side?
It is of no consequence if that feeling is not shared.
Atalanta would have never loved you.
And now you will never know.
My only regret is that I shall never be with you.
Is this the way? It is the way we have not traveled till now.
Are you growing impatient?
Perhaps a little.
Take faith. We will find her.
Phaedra! Are you well?
The Councilmen, they have Atalanta.
We know. Can you tell us where they are?
Alas, I cannot. I was rendered unconscious when I was there. But I can tell you where I woke up.
That is a start. We shall proceed from there.
It was here.
This area is unknown to me.
I as well.
That is what makes it more dangerous.
What are we to do?
There is little we can do at this point.
Surrender or die!
Are you addressing us?
Ah, your pathetic attempts at frivolity will not go unnoticed.
Who shall surrender now?
What do you wish to do?
Where is Lorenzo?
If I tell you, you will kill me.
We will kill you if you do not.
I beg of you.
You are a pusillanimous fool.
Dispenser north, and you will find his place.
If it is proven that you have played me false, we will return, and you will wish you had spoken the truth.
It is the truth. I swear it to be so.
For your sake, it had better be.
What is the plan now?
I only wish we knew with how many men we were dealing.
I wish I could tell you.
Here's the plan. Demetrius, you take Phaedra back to the castle out of harm's way.
What will you do?
Sir Thomas and I will go to Lorenzo's domicile.
What will we do once there?
We shall wait for Demetrius to return.
Do you think it wise?
We will stay out of sight.
We will do it as you say. Come, Phaedra.
Go now, swiftly.
Now we shall move.
We shall. But first, let us make an oath.
An oath? So what we should do is we should sneak around to the side and take them by surprise.
We shall look to the stars to find what they say. We know that they will guide us and help us find the way. The way to where everything is as it should be. And to have her again at my side, this I will decree.
I will help you to see it through to the end, so you can be at her side once again. We shall have the victory. This is what all will see. This oath we'll make today, an oath we'll never betray. We will stay strong and never give in. This will be our way. By my sword and by your wit, we shall win. To think yourself unfit would be a sin. We shall get her back unharmed. Now we shall take up arms. This oath we'll make today, an oath we'll never betray. We will stay strong and never give in. This will be our way. This oath we'll make today, an oath we'll never betray. We will stay strong and never give in. This will be our way.
It appears we have been noticed.
I believe you are correct. I have recently eaten as well. Do you wish me to vomit?
Demetrius, have I not told you, you will not go far so long as you retain your propensity for vulgar facetiousness?
Aye, on many occasions.
And when will you listen, my friend?
It is difficult to change one's ways.
Let us depart. Are you well?
Now that you're here.
Oh, how very touching.
Count Lorenzo, I presume.
Reinhardt, I presume. You are from Indies. You have ruined my chances to rule this land.
You did not need me to do that.
It is fitting you shall die now. Are you ready?
I am. Though I dare say you are not.
And why is that?
You are not properly dressed for a funeral.
There will be only one funeral, and that shall be yours. A gentleman wouldn't let me fall. He would help me up.
You're right, but I never claimed to be a gentleman.
Is it over?
I believe it is.
We should return to the castle now.
Yes. The king has something he wishes to speak with me about.
Oh?
I believe we should both find out what it is when I arrive.
You wanted to see me, Father?
There's something you must be told, child.
Yes?
We have found a prince who is worthy of your hand.
But my heart belongs to only one.
I know this to be true, but submit to chance this once.
Very well.
Allow me to introduce the Prince of Indies. Prince Reinhardt.
I did not think you'd believe me had I told you.
Perhaps if you'd only given me the chance.
I could not have known.
That is not as fun. I love you more now than ever before.
And never again will we be apart.
Now the time has come for us. Everyone can now believe. Anyone can take a look and see. This life we can build together.